motherfucker that couldn't keep got their motherfucking mouth. Bitch, the shit still goes on, bro. Finna drop this shit for your motherfucking ass like thieves. Alright, I got you.
So Playmate versus my art. Playmate was something that got created because I got so into my art. Like all this, the abstract, the colorfulness, that is what inspired me to do anything creative, honestly. I even changed my whole wardrobe to primary colors because all colorful colors are made from primary. But the difference between that and Playmate is a creative figure to show human characteristics through a cartoon. So when a human is looking at it, they'll be like, oh, I can relate. And I'm calling people out, and they're not even getting that offended because it's a cartoon thing. So now that y'all reading that, you can't get offended still. My target audience, honestly, is anybody willing to anyone that's moved by my art, honestly, anyone that appreciates it, but it's for everybody. I just designed a whole outfit for my grandmother. I'm gonna do a whole photo shoot, and she's 83. It's actually a lifestyle more than just a brand. If I'm not designing a shoe like Air Force, that's my favorite one to paint on, then it used to be canvas, now it's painting on the back of glass, which I'm painting on the back of plastic right now. But I feel like I haven't even found my favorite one. I have yet to experiment every medium that I want to use with my art. I'm still trying to create something. But right now, it would definitely be painting on glass. Favorite model, female-wise, is Mia. She has a whole bunch of like cool quirks about herself, her style, her personality. She will literally dance in the middle of the street if I ask her to and be totally comfortable. Male-wise, I would have to say Telly. His whole aesthetic is just appealing to a photographer, I guess. I'm not even one, but I love shooting him. Support, it could be as simple as reposting a Wednesday comment that I post, which by the way, those will be starting back up in 2021. And I have asked my friends maybe a day before a photo shoot when someone dropped out, could you please model this for me? And they jumped right at it. Diamond, my best friend, she was in, I believe, two of my promotion videos. Just any little way that they can help whenever I ask, or them voluntarily just reposting or talking about it is so precious to me. In 5 years, I see myself having a storefront. And when I say storefront, it's not just going to have Playmate or just my art in it. It's going to be a lounge, hangout, other artists can come and create. I want to build Playmate to where it's a platform to help, not just to take. I want to have small groups at my storefront. People can come over and we actually sit down and talk about real life stuff that are going on in the world. But I just see myself collabing with a lot of artists, or them wanting to collab with the Playmate brand. I see comics turning into animation videos. I see an app. I see so much in my future. And as I keep going on this journey, more stuff come my way. It's like I'm diving in and stuff are just pouring down. Honestly, my mind. I feel like that's a battle that I have to fight every day I wake up, especially in the phase I'm at now, because I'm not where I want my brand to be, but I know this isn't the end at all. One of the hardest things that I actually experienced was I didn't start this brand by myself. It was actually a two-person team. And he was the whole business side. He got everything together, gave me a few ideas, but all I had to do was focus on the art, creating, designing, painting, and I just let him handle the rest. And I'm just now realizing how important the business aspect to anything is. That'll determine how far you get or whatever. So I'm still growing into that, learning new things about that, but that was one of my biggest shocks. I thought I had it easy, just painting, whatever, but it's not even it. And then just I had to kind of refine myself. I had to sit down and think, like, where do I want Playmate to go for real, for real? What do I see for Playmate? How could it truly benefit and impact other people and help other brands? So I feel like I'm still struggling through it, but I have gotten so far from when I started 2 years ago. Me kind of speaking into existence what I want to happen for my brand. In 5 years, I'll have my own storefront, and this is basically a part of the store that I want to actually happen. And this painting is going to hang in the part that looks just like this. And I'm working on building a monumental Playmate statue that's going to be sitting in the shop just like this one right here. And right now it's Playmates admiring this, but I want humans to be admiring it, taking pictures, because even though it's a creative figure, it just stands for so much more, a creative figure that can inspire a kid to do something, who knows what. It has inspired me to do so much already with my life, but this definitely is hands down my favorite painting.
It has been such a pleasure speaking with you and you showing us your art and your creative process. Thank you so much for having us, Laelle.
Thanks for having me in your whole project. I appreciate everything you're doing. Great.